Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Tacoma Rainiers. First pitch coming your way next. And we are just about set to go. And today's starter, Emerson Hancock. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Digging in for the Comets, Matt Gorski. And that's how this game gets started. Kicks and delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. One away. Take a look at this lineup. Plenty of pop for this offense this season as they lead the league in homers. We might see the pitchers nibbling around the edges of the strike zone today, trying to induce a bad swing, but aiming too fine can wind up backfiring, and one mistake could be catastrophic. Next up for the Comets, Santiago Espinal. Here's a grounder right side. Taylor steps on the bag. Quick start this evening. 2 out in the top of the first. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. And now the right fielder, James Tibbs III. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to short, Emerson. That's the third out, inning over. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Welcome back. And starting this one, Jared Karros. He's a bit of a road warrior. Lefties have gotten to him this season, hitting over 300. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe.
The right fielder, number 16.
Fastball. High middle.
Joe.
Popped up. One up, one down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them recently, Carson Taylor. Nobody on with one out. Digging in, Will Wilson. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, barely hitting above the Mendoza line this month.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to left. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Around second now, and they still don't have it. And he announces his arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment. Tried to fire that one by him on the inside, but he was geared up. Kept the hands in, rotated the hips, and flashed the bat through the zone for loud contact. So a runner aboard. Here's the left fielder, Lázaro Montes. Really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over the last 5. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Changeup. Low middle.
What do you got?
1-1, appeal down to third. Offered at it, that's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Carson Taylor went deep in last night's ball game. That one in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Changeup. Low middle.
This one to right. Tibbs in position and makes the catch. They strand one. We played 1 inning, no score. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning.
Oklahoma City, the second baseman, Alex.
Freeland, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2022. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to hold on to it. And the defense comes away with nothing. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. And now, Zaire Hope, a frozen rope. One down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Keston Hira.
And now at the plate, Keston Hira. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
At seventh, the first baseman, Josue DePaula.
Josue DePaula now at the plate. 3 hits in the loss last night. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. A 2-out error can be such a gut punch for a team defensively. Everybody's already thinking about heading to the dugout, but now you have to refocus and find a way not to make that error hurt you in the run column. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And now the shortstop, Noah Miller. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Batting average this month over 400. The 0-1 offering. Swings through that one. This is a very high leverage spot, and he's got a chance to work out of this jam now. After getting ahead in the count, he's got some options to work with. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the swinging strikeout. And that ends the inning. They strand a pair. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Colt Emerson.
Shortstop,
Low outside.
Emerson.
0-1. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit.
Well, that's
sometimes that's how it goes. Ryan Bliss, the next to hit, takes outside. It's a pop-up. Freeland settles underneath it. Gets there, got it. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Digging in for the Rainiers, Jackson Reeds.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Alfonso.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the left fielder, Matt Gorski.
Back to the top of the order here. Now the left fielder, Matt Gorski. Late on that fastball. Grounds this one to the right side. Bliss. In plenty of time to first. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. 2 away here, nobody on. Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 so far. Liner, base hit. That keeps the inning going. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. So up next, James Tibbs III. Swing, ground ball out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Brock Rodden.
Change up. Below middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
On 0-1, the delivery. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Bases empty, one away. Next up for the Rainiers, Brennan Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone, trying to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Middle outside.
Grounder to third. Can't come up with it. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Joe takes a ball, standing in for the second time.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Started to swing, but held up.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
first, one away.
Middle outside.
To the right side.
Nope, that's
and foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
This one in the air to right. And that'll get down for a hit. The runner turns at second. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next to hit, Will Wilson. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Runner tagging, heading for home. Play at the plate, not in time. And it's 1-0. And now, Lázaro Montes. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. Top 4 with the Comets at the dish.
The second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Zaire Hope. 0 for 1. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just can't catch up to the heat. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. The relay throw in there safely.
No, he's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. One out and a runner at second. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. He was all over that one. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. And now, Josue De Paula. Swing and a foul straight back. Oklahoma City trailing by 1. Top half of the 4th. In the air and deep to left field. The relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. Really exciting to see a perfectly executed relay. Nice throw to third. Fantastic execution. Welcome back. The Rainiers at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Fun fact on Tacoma, one famous name from the city is legendary entertainer Bing Crosby. What's the baseball connection, you ask? Well, Bing was a part owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Let's break down how he's using his pitches in this one. He's been pretty unpredictable on the mound, mixing up all of his offerings and not leaning too much on any one of them. Very little damage against him yet, and he may just stick to this approach. Nobody on with 1 out, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colt Emerson. Liner, and that should be extra bases. That's going to get into the corner. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. Bliss, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-1 offering. And there's a strike. Runner at second here and 1 away. In the air, right field, Tibbs moving in on this one and makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, number 17, Jackson.
And here's the catcher, Jackson Reeds. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Now here's the 0-2. Struck out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We've played 4 full. Tacoma ahead in this game, 1-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Noah Miller. In the air to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Digging in for the Comets, Eliezer Alfonso. Flied out the first time. One now. This one high in the air, out to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Gorski.
Next up for the Comets, Matt Gorski. Bash down the right side, but foul. Hit in the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting, the third base.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Espinal, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got the hitter. On the ground to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. James Tibbs III, the next to hit.
Hey!
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. And now it's going to be Alex Freeland. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Bottom half of inning number 5, and the Rainiers batting. Close,
nope,
but called a ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High nil.
And
Hey.
1-2.
Low inside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Usually hitters see sliders like that from an opposite-handed pitcher pretty well. That time he let it go by for strike 3. Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Late cut there. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It was pretty clear he wasn't picking up the breaking ball well, and the pitcher took advantage of it. Batting order turns over, and the next batter, Connor Joe. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Curveball. Low outside.
Good eye
Ball,
there.
that's outside.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Four-seam
2
fastball.
down and nobody
Low
aboard.
outside.
Bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. They go down 1-2-3. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Zaire Hope. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Keston.
Coming up to the dish for
Hira.
Oklahoma City, Keston Hira. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. That one hit to right. 2 away now. Nobody on and 2 outs. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit. On the ground to the right side, Bliss. There with plenty of time, inning over. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And here at the plate, Will Wilson.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Wilson.
Slider. Middle outside.
Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 99, Lazaro Montez.
Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Lazaro Montez.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Inside, ball.
Changeup. Low middle.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Low inside.
Grounder to the left side,
Foul!
and that's just foul.
Four-seam
One out and the
fastball.
base is empty.
High outside.
That's a line shot for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Digging in for the Rainiers, Carson Taylor.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got it. And there's 2 down. I think he must have been looking to the outside part of the plate because that fastball to the inner black just locked him up. Great location on that pitch, and that's why that AB ended with a K. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Colt Emerson.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air along the left field line. And
That
that
ball
is foul. Montez leads off of first with 2 out. Lifted in the air to right center. Tibbs on the move to the gap. Gets there, got it. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning up next. The Rainiers lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Casey Legumina, charged with hanging on to this lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Noah Miller.
the shortstop, Noah.
Fly ball out to left field. And there's 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Eliezer Alfonso will hit next. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. To the top of the order we go. Matt Gorski digs in now. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Good feed, that's 1. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tacoma with the lead, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Ryan Bliss now at the
Four-seam
plate.
Fastball. Middle outside.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to Eric Summersgill.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fly ball down the line. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 17.
At the plate, Jackson Reeds.
Slider. Low outside.
In there for strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Set down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. 2 down now. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Brock Robin. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Right through there for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 8th inning coming up next. The Rainiers out front here, 1-0. We go to the 8th. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. In time, one away on the strikeout.
Now back, right fielder,
James Tibbs III will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that's a strike. That's a mistake letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Carlos Vargas. He can really bring the heat. In the air to left, towards the line. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And now the center fielder, Zaire Hope. Sliced hard, but foul. And the 0-1 now. This one popped up. Vargas settles underneath it. And that's the end of the inning. One runner left aboard. They still trail 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Evan Phillips coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Digging in for the Rainiers, Brennan Davis. That's in for a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings through it for the K. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And you can bet he's frustrated to come away empty on a pitch in that hittable a spot. Upper 90s velo was what made the difference there. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. The 0-1 offering. That catches the corner. Joe wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still have both challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here comes the 1-1. This one in the air to right. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Will Wilson.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Just missed.
Outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one called a strike.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Chopper, right side. No play. That's an infield single.
Sweeper.
2 outs. Runner on first base. Next up for the Rainiers, Lázaro Montes.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Rips that one to center. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Through 8 full, the Rainiers out in front, 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Troy Taylor. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Digging in for the Comets, Keston Hiura. Swing and a miss late on that one. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Smoked on the ground to second, and plenty of time to first. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. He's 2 outs away. And here is Josue De Paula. Swing and a miss. 0-1. When he enters the game, hitters know they'll have to deal with that excellent velocity. Even with it being more common for pitchers to throw hard nowadays, it's still very impressive. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. That'll... Back him up a bit. One, two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They are down to their final out. 2 down now. Next up for the Comets, Noah Miller. Late on that fastball. Oh, great stop to first. And what a play! Ball game. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. So they hang on to win it by a run. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the Show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.